Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be talking about a very niche technique with straight lunge. And I call this the straight lunge frame advance. And it's a pretty straightforward thing, right? Frame advance, you're just advancing by a single frame. And what I'm advancing is the release. So normally it takes 4 frames, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. But with this, I guess I can reiterate, the Hitlag frame advance. It's very important that you are in Hitlag. So this looks like you tank the hit. And while in Hitlag, normally both characters are unable to do anything, input any type of action, change their current state, right? We're just stuck in this animation like where nothing is happening. However, I'm gonna show right here. I'm gonna press special, and now I've started the first frame of straight lunge release, right? So during hit lag, I've already advanced by 1 frame. So this means in reality, the straight lunge is now coming out on frame 3. So it comes out 1 frame faster if you input special during hit lag and you are already in the 32 frame charge period, right? You have to be in straight lunge for at least 32 frames before you can release it. So take that into account. And ultimately what this enables you to do is intercept faster attacks with higher re-hit rates. And I will say most multi-hit moves, I'm not even sure if there's a multi-hit move that F smash, right? In hit lag, going to press special, I advance by 1 frame. 1, 2, 3. So I think 3, re-hit rate of 3 is like the fastest for multi-hits. And then so with the straight lunge coming out frame 3 at the same frame as the next multi-hit, it at best tramples or just completely goes through the attack, right? So here in the middle, you can see that's that trample. I guess that's also the clank visual cue, right? There's like an orange oval that's appearing in front of Bowser Jr. That's the point which both hitboxes made contact. So it trampled, canceled out Bowser Jr.'s attack, and because straight lunge has more active frames, the next sequence of active frames on straight lunge is what does damage. Can you do it here with dash attack? So once again, during hit lag, input special, and it's gonna come out 1, 2, 3. Boom, it trampled, and the next active frames of straight lunge does damage. I did mention this before in a really old video, but it was part of like a larger straight lunge punish video, and so I think this very interesting concept was kind of overshadowed by the whole concept of the video, right? This I think deserved its own video, its own moment, because like I said, being able to change your state in hit lag, I think the only other move that does something like that is Monado Arts, which is like, I'm pretty sure, or even the, what is it, the Steve Minecraft whatever MLG glitch or some shit like that. There's very few moves where during hit lag you're able to input special and it does something while in hit lag. So I think that straight lunge being in that category is super cool. Like there might be more ramifications behind this, but I have yet to really figure out what makes straight lunge unique and why it's able to do that. And no, I have not really found anything other than this. Because when you're in straight lunge charging, the only thing that the game reads is shield and special, right? And no, you can't um, shield while in hit lag. I'm gonna press my shield. I have set to, sorry, not that. Set to X. I'm gonna frame advance. Nothing. I'll shield though if I'm with the 40 frame window as soon as hit lag's over though I'm not sure if I am. Yeah, so you only shield once you're out of hit lag. And I mean, shield comes off frame 1 anyway, so it's still like cool, right? Like and then you just instantly shield everything else because it comes out frame 1. And that's actually a topic that I'm also going to go over later on because that was the bigger video concept that I said that might have overshadowed or people just look past this hit lag frame advance technique. But yeah, this portion right here I think was definitely worth highlighting on its own. Alright, so here I'm just going to show like a few more attacks that this technique can like beat out. That's Peach down smash, which has a re-hit rate of 3. I was not ready for that charge time. Boom, so that's like a little trade shenanigans that you can do. Guarantee you're hitting while you're in hit lag, right? Boom, and he's probably dead. But like I said, that move's already pretty easy to edge guard, intercept. Yeah, just a cool example, right? You're coming out frame 3 and faster than frame 4. Alright, I was thinking of making this its own video, but I think it would have been too short. And the concept is it's about hit lag, frame advance, right? Straight lunge, frame advance, whatever. So I figured I'd just throw this at the end of it. And I did talk about this before in my other videos, but similar like what I'm doing now, I threw it in to a much larger video with a broader concept, just because it was relevant. Um, but yeah, this part is going to be about a macro slash option select. And in fighting games, an option select is when you press a certain sequence of buttons, and depending on what your opponent does, it'll have different outcomes, right? Just one input sequence can have different outcomes depending on what happens. And in Smash, option selects usually occur because of the buffer system. There's usually a 9-frame window for tap buffer. Like when you press something, just tap a button, and if you're not actionable, it'll save that input for the next 9 frames, right? And in a lot of cases, a lot of these option selects or whatever are hit lag, shield lag, some kind of hit confirm where it'll eat up the 9 frames, right? So you can press multiple things in a certain sequence and have those inputs eaten up over time. So in this case, it's going to be once you reach the 40 frame window on straight lunge, the macro in this case is going to be shield, then special, right? So it's like, oh, let me take a defensive maneuver, right? That's like your primary thing, be defensive. But if you do get hit, right? Like I said, this is a special state where special input is, for whatever reason, taken into account. So I'm gonna press, this is my shield button, X. Holding it, I'm going through. Nothing's happening, right? Now I'm gonna press special. Boom. Becomes so that input of shielding and then quickly pressing special turn this defensive option into an offensive one. Now I got a frame 3 straight lunge. So it's like, oh, if my opponent attacks me, I'll be offensive. Granted, you know, your input timing. So I'm going to show this with just using F smash, I guess. Boom, see? Remember that Zero Suit Samus's forward smash is a 2-hit combo, and I'm interrupting it with the straight lunge. So that second hit isn't coming out because straight lunge is faster. So it depends, like, if you press shield once you're out of Hitlag, then shield, you know, takes over because you're pressing it first, right? You're not pressing it at the same time. You're pressing shield, then special in like a short span. Pressed it too early there. You can tell you pressed it too early because if you didn't take any damage. I pressed it too late, I guess. But yeah, that's the option select, right? Once you're at that 40 frame window when shield can be used to cancel straight lunge, you can shield then special, right? If they hit you, you're in hit lag, you go into the frame advance. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool option if you like using straight lunge. But and also, you know, you don't have to just tap shield. You could roll, you know, whatever. Honestly, whatever you like to do out of straight lunge, as long as you also press special shortly after.